There you see the story of this match between Hawaii and Northern Colorado. 25-21, Hawaii 25-15, Hawaii. Hawaii, no doubt, thinking sweep against the Big Sky champions. Let's take a look at the McDonald's match stats as we inform you as to the numbers.
Well, you take a look at the kills. Hawaii 34-19. That's a huge differential between these two teams. And the kill percentage also significant. Northern Colorado normally hits around 240. They're 70 points below their normal average. Hawaii up at 293, about where they normally are. One of the tops in the country. I think they're number 2 in the country right now. And there you see aces to errors. Northern Colorado with 1 ace, 4 errors. Hawaii with 4 aces, 3 errors. And part of that's because I think Northern Colorado is stuck to their 2-person passing for an awful lot of the time, and it's caused them problems, especially when Jane Croson and Hartong, the other jump servers, get back there and serve. It makes it tough to pass the ball. And Hartong, the jump server, is starting off right now.
New tickets to an upcoming UH contest, visit HawaiiAthletics.com. Call 944-BOWS or visit the Stan Sheriff Center box office. Hartong serves to begin the 3rd set. That ball comes over, dug up by Croson, Uiato, Satelli. The ball is pushed over by Arnold. They battle at the net, keeping the ball alive. Here's Arnold again. That goes off Satelli. There's Danielson waiting for it is Croson. She gets it across. Diving dig. Excellent diving dig. That time by Dawson, but that ball comes up, and right there is Brittany Hewitt to end it.
What a way to start off set number 3. That ball Hewitt hit, by the way, was going out. She's lucky it hit a defender.
Here's Hartong. The ball dug up by Otterburn. Ball comes over. There's Hartong. Outside to Croson, and Croson hits it into the double block. She hit it right into Arnold.
It's set a little tight for Croson. She likes to be off the net just a little bit more. Croson leading the way. Actually, Kanani Dennisson's got 9 kills, and Croson has 8.
Otterburn serving. Back up by Croson and blocked nicely that time by Spausta.
Well, underset once again to Hewitt. That's 3 times in a row now we've seen Hewitt underset, set too low.
Croson, Uiato, and that ball is blocked out after being hit by Satelli. Wilson blocked it out, and we are tied at 2 in the 3rd. Hawaii leads 2-0. First round match in the Honolulu Regional. Serving is Satelli. That ball hit by Arnold and blocked back. Brittany Hewitt.
Croson did a nice job of setting that block, putting up a nice post block, they call it. And closing is Hewitt, who, when she gets over, nobody can stop her as a blocker.
Satelli puts it into the net. So we are tied at 3. Every game that we have played, Northern Colorado has made a good start.
Or you can say that every game we played, Hawaii's gotten off to a bad start.
That's true.
Either way, right?
That's true. Uiato back set. Brittany Hewitt right down the line and in.
So much higher that set was, much higher where Hewitt could go up and reach for it. Use all of that 6'3" frame of hers.
Here's Croson. Price of admission toss here. Off the tape and down in front of Arnold.
I don't care if you're in a 2-man pattern, 3-man pattern, 4-man pattern. It doesn't make any difference on that serve because it just hit the cable and dropped.
Hawaii leading 5-3. Croson will toss it again. Gets it in. That ball dug up by Otterburn. Hit, but wide. They're going to say.
Kamani Dennison touched it.
Touched it. She did. And it's 5-4. Hawaii leading by 1 in the 3rd.
It's a good call by Ernie Hull. Tony got like a fingertip or 2.
Wilson will serve for Northern Colorado. Dug up by Griffiths. Uiato goes to Danielson. The double block is up, but no problem. Danielson just hits it off the palm. Hawaii leading by 2, and serving will be Brittany Hewitt here in the third. Winner will play Colorado State tomorrow. Hewitt gets it across and in. That's an ace. Northern Colorado, they thought it was going to be wide. It wasn't.
Once again, they're going basically with 2 passers, and Hewitt can bring a good serve.
Hewitt to Arterburn. Step out. That ball comes over. What a save by Hewitt, and Croson gets the point. Unbelievable.
I'll tell you, Brittany Hewitt, after a great serve, makes this play, diving save, just stretches out.
Croson gets another ace. 9-4. Hawaii running away early here in the third.
I love how Brittany Hewitt is really taking pride in her back row defense.
Hewitt serves again. Arterburn gets it up. They go cross court. The ball comes over by Haddock. Comes right back. Croson. Uiato. Danielson. 10-4. Timeout has been called by Northern Colorado. Hawaii on a 5-point run. Northern Colorado being blitzed. Hawaii leading 10-4 here in the third. And there you see the Colorado. There you
Is he awake? Come on, Tom. Oh, he's probably riding sleeping. Oh, no, he is. He's sleeping. Oh, no. He's texting. There you go. He's one hip coach, huh?
He's no doubt scouting. Hawaii with a big advantage here. They lead 10-4. That ball comes back, but the ball came off of Arterburn badly. And it did not reach the net, and Hawaii now leading 11-4, and serving will be Brittany Hewitt. Arterburn. That ball is hit over by Arnold. Danielson with the roll. How many times have we seen Danielson with that little touch?
And Griffiths made a nice dig so he could run that play right there, and Kanani with a nice little roll shot.
Hewitt serving again. That ball is hit over by Haddock. Blocked back. There's Griffiths. Uiato. Croson comes down the middle. Good dig by Arnold. Arnold, however, cannot get it over the net. On our next opportunity, and it's 13-4. Hawaii.
What's breaking down for University of Northern Colorado right now is their passing game. They just cannot get a play out of the middle.
Great pancake dig by Griffiths. Ball is hit off the block by Danielson. And another point for Hawaii. What a pancake dig by Griffiths. Oh, yes. Another timeout. 14-4. Hawaii already leading by 10. 9 points in a row. 7,854 have come into the Stan Sheriff Center tonight to watch Hawaii against Northern Colorado. And Hawaii leading in the third set after winning the first two. 14-4. So things are going swimmingly.
That number unheard of in the round of 64. I doubt if that's ever been done, except maybe the last time Hawaii hosted a regional.
7,854.
Amazing.
And this place appears to be bursting at the seams.
Great fans, too. Great fans.
Serving is Hewitt. That ball is hit and down, that time by Haddock. September Haddock. Able to get that down.
Stops the bleeding. Good cutback shot. She's been the second most effective player offensively for Northern Colorado tonight. 6 kills.
Meredith Johnson has come in, and she will serve for Northern Colorado. Gets it over. Dug up by Maeda. Uiato to Hartung, and Hartung with a kind of a slide move. And Northern Colorado really didn't react to it. So she got the big hit.
Yeah, one-on-one, easy play for Hartung. Uiato connecting much better with both of her middles now here in set number 3.
Uiato to serve 15, serving 5. Dug up by Arterburn. The ball is hit by Haddock. That'll be returned. Uiato back set Satelli off the tape. Arnold is there. Arnold tries to get it across. That's in the air by Hartung. Danielson. Here's Croson. Croson with a big hit. Diving dig. Arnold gets it across. Maeda, Uiato, and Satelli. Satelli hits it into the double block. Good defense that time by Northern Colorado because Haddock was there along with Crenshaw.
And a solid block right there. Satelli took a good swing at that, but a better block.
Into the net. Saved by Uiato. Hit over by Croson. Saved by Arterburn. Hit over again by Hartung. Arterburn gets it across. Hawaii with the advantage. Uiato back set. Danielson. And it's 16-6. Hawaii leading by 10 in the third. And Danielson will go back to serve.
Hawaii doing a better job in transition on those free balls and getting the ball all the way up to the net.
Danielson tried to flirt with the sideline, and the ball drifted out. Point for Northern Colorado. They have 7. Hawaii has 16 here in the third. Haddock serving. Dug up by Maeda. The ball hit by Croson. Goes out. That's a point for Hawaii. Croson maneuvering off the block. Hartung will serve.
Back to serve Emily Hartung.
17-7. Hartung long. Maeda comes on, replacing Hartung. In the front row, Uiato, Hewitt, and Satelli.
Hartung's second service error of the night.
Arterburn serving. Down the middle comes Danielson, and it just puts it over. And the ball pushed over and in by Spaustat.
Spaustat with only her 3rd kill of the night. She's been a huge offensive force to them up till tonight.
Arterburn serving. And Satelli just wanders up to the line and hits it off Wilson. 18-9.
Satelli with her 7th kill, hitting .385. She continues to put up good numbers on offense.
Satelli serving again. Dug up by Spaustat. Missed by Hughes, and that confused everybody. That came over and down. Hawaii didn't expect that.
I guess Dawson gets a bump kill there. She bumped it over, and it goes for a kill. A bump kill.
Jill Dawson out of Lincoln, Nebraska. Arnold serving. Step out. Ooh, beautiful step out that time. Seth was right there. Brittany Hewitt put it away. 19-10.
Now that Uiato and Hewitt seem to have their connection worked out, I'd rest Hewitt. I'd let Adolfo come in and play. Start emptying the bench. I think with a 9-point lead right now, Dave showed you can start to let some other people get some action.
Croson. Good dig by Arterburn. That ball, Croson in the back row. She's not going to let anything go by. That was an out ball. And Danielson just misses. Coming off the tape. Spaustat was up and waiting. 19-11. Northern Colorado trying desperately to come back. Serving is Wilson. Dug up by Griffiths, Uiato, and Brittany Hewitt gets the touch. It's 20-11.
Again, see that high set for Hewitt. Seems to be working better. She can reach, get a high snap over the block, or get a touch like she did just then.
So Uiato goes out. Griffith goes out. Monica Stauber comes back in. Also back in is Kayla Goodman in that front row. Serving is Hewitt. Hughes, Spaustat, right there is Hartung. There's Danielson, and Danielson makes it 21-11 and reestablishes a 10-point lead here in the third.
Oh, what a nice set by Stauber, coming in cold off the bench, putting up that money set.
Hewitt serving again. The ball hit by Haddock. They'll try Haddock again. That's blocked back, and that's saved by Spaustat. Ball is hit by Arnold, got it down in front of Croson, and a point for Northern Colorado. 21-12.
Nice little bump set that time by Marissa Hughes. You can see why she's been a 3-time All-Big Sky setter. I think she's done a nice job tonight, given the passes that she's gotten.
Maeda back on the floor as the libero. Serving is Johnson, dug up by Danielson. Stauber, ball hit down by Hartung, excuse me.
Boy, really working the middles. I'm sure that Tom Hilbert, the Colorado State coach, is taking note of how much Hawaii is working the middles.
22-12. Hawaii has dominated, especially in the second and here in the third set. Serving is Uiato. In the air by Otterburn. And that ball comes over and down in front of Hartung. So that was Haddock. 22-13. Back up by Danielson. Uiato. Danielson dug it at the sideline and then came around and came right down the middle to score the point.
It's called the X pattern, or a crossing pattern. You see Hartung going to the right, Danielson going to the left.
Danielson will leave. Danielson leaves with 16 kills.
And 12 digs to lead the team.
It's another double-double performance. 23-13. Haddock gets it over the ball. Hammered by Croson, but that's going to be returned. Good dig. Maeda. Back set. Ball pushed by Sateli. Hawaii in trouble. There's Croson. And Croson hits it into Arnold. 23-14. Hawaii 2 points away from matching up with Colorado State tomorrow night in the second round of the NCAA tournament. Croson. Otterburn. Arnold. Oh, they're going to call that in. 23-15. Haddock will serve.
Boy, struggling a little bit to finish here. As Northern Colorado playing well.
Croson chased down Uiato. Croson able to get the ball inside of Crenshaw. And now it's match point. And now this crowd rises for the first time in the NCAA tournament. They hope to rise more times. Serving is Hartung. Miss. Handled by Hughes. Hawaii wins 25-15 in the third. So it's 25-21, 25-15, 25-15. Hawaii takes the first step down that yellow brick road, leading to the Final Four. A dream that is going to be a daunting task, but a dream that will happen at home. And because of that, Hawaii has more than a fighting chance.
And once again, they're led by Connie Danielson, 16 kills, 12 digs. Jane Croson, 11 kills, 6 digs. And she picks up a couple of aces along the way. Hartung with 8 kills, Sateli with 7, and Hewitt with 8. Well-rounded, diversified offensive attack.
Let's go to Howard Deshevsky and Dave Shoji.
Jim, thank you very much here with Coach Shoji. The one thing you were worried about was coming out with a little bit of a slow start. It was probably a little slower than you wanted. Were there a little bit of nerves at the beginning because it was so hyped up?
Well, I mean, they made some really good plays early on and kind of stayed with us, but I kind of had a feeling they would do that. They're fired up, and they played great defense to start the match. And so it was like, I looked up, it was 8-8, or we were down, actually. So I knew if we could stay with them early, then we would eventually wear them down.
So 1 down, 5 to go, and I know you're a very happy man. It's good to have this first one under your belt. Talk about being at home. Talk about this atmosphere that you knew was going to be raucous.
Well, this is a pretty amazing crowd for a Thursday night, and you know, the opponent probably didn't excite anybody, but you know, I want to thank the fans for supporting us, and we're really going to need them tomorrow night.
Let's talk about tomorrow night. First of all, did you expect it to be Oregon instead of Colorado State? And talk about Colorado State's block. They are tough on the front line.
Well, I thought it was a toss-up. I told everybody, come watch this first match. I thought it was an excellent match. It could have gone either way. Colorado State's just big at every position, and we're going to have our work cut out for us. They're a very, very good team.
Congratulations, 1 down. Keep on the roll, Coach. Thank you.
Howard. Thank you.
Jim, Chris, back to you.
Thanks, Howard. Thank the coach also. Bank of Hawaii presents players of this match. Kelly Arnold of Northern Colorado. She had 13 kills, 3 blocks, and 6 digs. And another double-double performance for Kanani Danielson. 16 kills, hit 324, and she had 12 digs. So Hawaii is now on the season 30-1. We shall return. Hawaii wins it in 3, as expected. This was a great doubleheader night. In the first match between Colorado State and Oregon, it went 5. It went to the extreme end, and it was Colorado State. Colorado State using a terrific block. They have weapons all along the net. I think they match up very well with Hawaii, and I think Dave Shoji knows this. His game plan for tomorrow night, if you were coaching tomorrow night, if you were coaching tomorrow night, because you've done this before, how would you start? Would you start with the same lineup tonight, or would you go with a bigger lineup?
I think I would start with the same lineup to start with. And then if the matchups were not good, that is, if Colorado State's block was just too big, giving Hawaii too much problems, as did their only loss of the year against UCLA. That's the last time Hawaii lost, was September 4th. It was against a very big UCLA block. This is a similarly big block, number 2 in the country, by the way. If it gives Hawaii's problems, then it's very easy for Dave Shoji to slide right into his big lineup, putting Adolfo in the middle and Hartong on the right, and then he's back to square one. And then I would just worry, though, that they'd get off to a slow start. Slow starts have been a problem for Hawaii lately. Even tonight, slow start every single set. And a slow start against the last part of the WAC season, they were struggling with getting off to a good start. So if they don't get off to a good start, I think I'd go right to the big lineup as soon as possible.
Is this a special team? Is it the kind of team that even though they get off to a slow start, even though they don't play well, they find a way? They find a way. They get that key. They unlock success. They're 30-1.
I agree. They're very resourceful. Look at Griffey. Alex Griffiths comes in. Where was she 2 months ago? She was out there, but she was not a factor. Now she's a key player in this whole thing. Emily Maeda wasn't playing a couple months ago. All of a sudden now she's a key player. So everybody's coming out of the woodwork. Dave's pushing a lot of the right buttons. The staff's doing a great job coaching these girls up. And, I really like it. You know what else? They've got a 7th man. Or a 7th person.
Oh, do they ever?
Yeah, it's called the 7,800 people that were here tonight. And you know what? I think we'll probably reach 8,000, maybe 9 tomorrow night, because it's going to be one heck of a match. If you haven't seen the Wahine yet this year, this is the time to see them in the finals of the sub-regional.
7,854, 56 including us. I tell you what, that'll do it for us at Courtside. Stay tuned now for the post-match report.